Imagine you had the perfect wedding day. Everything was captured. But there's a problem. When you receive your pictures, you find out that there's a disaster. The pictures are blurry. Some of them are lit very badly. They are missing key moments. Today, I'm gonna reveal to you 5 big mistakes that most couples make regarding wedding photography. Those 5 big mistakes will ruin your memories forever. But stay tuned because I will also share with you how to avoid those mistakes. Hiring based on price only. Look, I get it, weddings are expensive, but choosing a cheapest photographer can actually backfire on you big time. Many budget photographers find it very difficult to handle things that will take place on that day, how to organize, how to communicate. And one thing that you have to remember is some of them will ghost you after the wedding. Yes, remember you've paid your deposit or the full amount for your big day, but what can happen is having a photographer ghosting you for some reason that you don't know. So imagine the stress that you will be going through. So instead, look at the reviews on Google, look at the presence online, look at the past work, discuss with them, have a meeting, learn to know your photographer a bit on a deeper level. This will help you avoid many mistakes that many people are making. Skipping a pre-wedding photo shoot. Yes, many people don't find it very important, but what I'll share with you today will open up your mind. It is very important to have the session with your photographer, to learn to work together with him, to learn to communicate with him. Without doing that, you will not experience how your day will look like. Being in front of a camera as a couple will allow you to be at ease and less awkward on the day of your wedding. Not having a short list. This can cost you. You might ask yourself, why am I saying that? The fact that there is not a specific list or at least a discussion around what are the shots not to be missed, what is the tradition that should not be missed during the wedding. The fact that you don't discuss with your photographers, it will make it difficult for you to get the outcome that you expect. So it's very important to have a conversation with your wedding photographer because every moment tells a story, and if you don't communicate that with him, it will be very difficult. To put yourself at ease, it will be very important to communicate upfront about shots that you don't want to be missed, or at least understand how he tackled the day and what are the type of poses or just the moment in general that your photographer would like to capture. Not giving enough time to your photographer to do his magic or capture some of the portrait. So this usually happen after the wedding ceremony, and many couples tend to overlook this. They focus on the family, but they don't remember that some of these pictures from the portrait session that will be taken will be the only thing that they will remember in the future. Put aside at least 30 to 40 minutes minimum for your portrait session. This will allow your photographer to capture wonderful moments between the two of you, and this should be away from everyone. No family around, no friends around. If you do not give him the opportunity to shoot, it will be very difficult to catch up, because once the day is gone, then the day is gone. Trust me, this point is very important. 15 years from now, 30 years from now, you look back and think about the day. So memories is not something that you should take lightly. Mistake number 5 is the one that many people skip. And this is the one that can completely destroy your memory. Not having a backup plan. Yes, not having a backup plan. Let me explain. A professional photographer always shoots with 2 or more camera bodies. So let me give you a scenario. Imagine your main photographer gets sick, or the camera breaks, or it gets stolen. You don't want to hear that he cannot cover your event. Before hiring your photographer, ask those questions. What are the emergency plan? A good and professional photographer will always have a plan. One thing you don't want to hear is, sorry, I lost your pictures. So remember about this. Don't make the mistakes that many have made, and it costs them their memories. So don't gamble with this, because these are memories that you need to preserve, and these are memories that you need to allow someone who is experienced and who is known to be delivering. You know now the 5 big mistakes that can cost your memories forever. So if one of them really meant something to you, or even just make you think, wow, please leave it in the comments section, and I'll be putting out more videos like this. I hope this one brought any values to you. Peace.